Hi Leo, welcome to your reading. My name is Nikita and I'll be doing your love reading for the month of March. So let's get into it. Leo, I see that there's been, I feel like I'm saying this for every reading, but there's this huge thing going on with really strong soul tie connections with soulmates where where a lot of people are, sorry about that. A lot of people are getting in, coming out of strong soulmate situations that have been, a huge chapter kind of closing. There's been a lot of growth, there's been a lot of expansion in these connections, but either the door's closing for a lot of you, or you guys are on a path of separation and you will return to each other in due time. With you guys, I don't feel there's going to be a return. I feel like it's more like you are going to be happy with someone else, actually. Someone who's coming in unexpectedly. That happened for Pisces as well. Pisces and Scorpio. So if you have any of those in your chart, take a look. But Pisces and Scorpio also had that kind of thing. So some people have been like coming out of these soulmate relationships and choosing to work on themselves or needing to work on themselves, and then maybe come back together with this person or continue on their path, whatever that means for them. And some of you guys have left this soulmate relationship and you're kind of like immediately met by a new connection unexpectedly. So for you guys, there was some truth that came out, yeah. I do feel you have the truth card, but I do feel like it was more like some truth came out and then it snowballed into you or this other person just saying, you know what, I think this of you, I think that you're like this, you're like that, and this person was kind of like, whoa. Or you were like, whoever this is, because the energies could go either way, but you've got victim mentality here. But it's kind of like whoever this is or you is like, excuse me, like how dare you, but these things are true. Whoever's saying what, we've got heart-to-heart conversations. So someone is really hurting someone's feelings, but it hurts because it's true, like the truth hurts. And I feel like whoever's saying this with the Knight of Cups was trying to like sugarcoat it, but because it was the truth, like I said, it just hit a spot. I feel like it was a knock-on effect from something that was found out. And then it was like, you know what? Somebody was like, you know what? I've just got to put myself first because I don't think this person's ever going to change. That's what I just see. Even though I'm not, they're not the typical cards here for that. I just feel like someone feels like someone is never going to change. I'm done. I've just got to put myself first. And there is some kind of heart-to-heart conversation. And then someone's like, with victim mentality, someone's like, yeah, but this, yeah, but I've been through this, or I've been through a lot. Yeah, but you don't take this into consideration. It's like they're kind of all about themselves. They're so wrapped up in themselves and their woe is me that they're not actually like, in the heart-to-heart conversations. Obviously the card is depicted as her looking up, talking to him, and he's just looking straight ahead, like, it's like they hear what you're saying, but they're just like, first of all, they feel attacked. Second of all, they already feel like, oh, everything's, like I said, like a woe is me kind of energy. I'm going through this and I'm going through that, and can't you see that, this is how I feel, and you're not taking that into consideration, and you're kind of like, well, or you or them, it's kind of like, well, everyone's going through shit. It's not just you, but it's just kind of like this person is like, oh, just, I can't take this on and blah, blah, blah. And then in the end, with awareness, one of you just decide, it's like you have this realization, this moment of truth where you're just like, and it's number one. So it's like, I'm never going to win here. That's what it's like. I'm never going to win here. Like, that's it. I can't do this anymore. And then with the behind the mask card, You feel like this person is just never going to be honest with you. They're never going to give you what you need. They're never going to like, there's going to be always going to be a lack of reciprocity, because they're always going to feel like they're hard done by, and you're going to have to bend over backwards to compensate for that. Some of you might be dealing with an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, or you have earth in your chart, strong earth placements. And then you just decide, you know what, I deserve more than this. I don't want to be the one that's always bending backwards and compromising and making sure that this person is... and there's not a lot of fire energy, considering this reading is for Leo. It just feels like you are the one that always has to compromise and bend over. And it's just like you're pretty much done. This person, like I said, it's number 5, conflict and defeat. You're drained, you're exhausted. It's just like, I can't do this anymore. I cannot do this anymore. It's like they're dimming your light, definitely. I'm just looking at the candle here. It's just like they are dimming your light slowly by slowly. You're just drained, you're exhausted. You just feel like, I can't, they're just sucking all your energy. The honoring path. Intention. It's like they just want all your attention, and they just want all the attention. A lot of ego. So in some cases it's that they just want all your attention. You know, they want their needs met. They feel like, you know, it all needs to be, the world revolves around them. Like, you look at the picture, it's like she's being honoured by the audience and the crowd, but it's just like the world revolves around them. Like, they don't even, they can't even see outside of what's going on with them. It's not possible. They're, in their mind, it's just like, you know, in their mind it's like no one else has their own issues, no one else has their own problems, no one else is going through their own stuff. Sorry about that. Yeah, so that they don't, it doesn't occur to them that other people have their own thing that they're going through, or their own things, or their own life. It's just like, no, me, I'm the center of everyone's world. If I need something, they're just demanding as well, very demanding. So you knew it was time for change, you knew it was time for transformation, you knew it was time for a new beginning and to end old cycles. Because the red flags were just unbearable at this point. It was just like, I can't keep ignoring this. I just can't keep ignoring this. For some of you with the honouring path, it's like, I want to feel loved again. That's the thing. And, you know, a Leo does need, you know, a lot of attention and reassuring sometimes. You know, that's a typical trait, if you like. So if you're the type of person that feels like you want someone to dote on you and to love on you, and you're having to give that energy to someone else who's not even appreciating it, it's just like, why am I here? So you might just feel like, I want to be loved again. I want someone to bring me flowers. You might even be seeing it in other people's relationships or in TV programs or whatever, and you're like, I miss that feeling of being in love and adored, and, you know, someone. For some of you, I just got weird, but, you know, you might be in the spotlight and this person gets jealous of the attention that you're getting and not giving to them. In some way, you might be, you know, adored by many, or a celebrity in your own right, or something you do has people kind of like praising you, and they get jealous of the attention that you're getting, and that the fact you're not giving them any attention. But with this card, I just, you know, with the flowers in the hand, I'm kind of thinking as well that you guys might be feeling like, I want romance, I want someone to buy me flowers and make me feel special and all of that, and I'm not getting that here. So it's time for change. It's time for change. I've been ignoring it for too long. So then we have 10, the destiny. So this was supposed to happen like this. This was the time is up. It's come to an end. It's time for a change again. That's being backed up karmically. Family, friends and guides. And stay optimistic. So there's people around you that are kind of cheering you on. Yeah, this is the right thing to do. That if you're not happy, then move forward with the Wheel of Fortune. Move on. We want you to be happy, kind of thing. I feel like you may be discussing this with people around you, and they're like, hell yeah, you haven't been happy for a long time. In fact, that's what we were kind of wanting for you. I feel like you've got support, spiritual support, and you've got actual support from friends and family. Because time's up, it's run its course, and that's it. But this is where it comes in, like, out of nowhere. There's a new person that comes in. I don't know if you find a certain class that you like doing, as they're painting on the card. There's something you find, an unexpected place, or a place that you just randomly decide, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do something for myself. And then we've got victory and success. So walking away, this is beautiful. Walking away from something that once you thought would emotionally fulfill you. So you invested in it emotionally, and you're walking away without thinking, I've spent so much time on this, but I should do that, but whatever. It's just like, I'm done here, and I gave my love to this person and it didn't reciprocate it, and that's fine, but I'm not going to stay here any longer in this dark mist of confusion and feeling just like overwhelmed and underwhelmed, and this person just, causing me to feel like I don't matter enough, and always catering to their needs. So you've walked away from that, and then you walk straight from the 8 of Cups to the 9 of Cups, to wish fulfillment, to happiness, to emotional contentment is more what I'm feeling. You're at a stage where it's like, I'm happy again, I'm back to me again. I don't even feel like there's a lot of heartbreak and all of that. I just feel like it's like, like I can breathe, I'm not feeling suffocating anymore. It's a breath of fresh air. And then you actually meet someone. It says new supportive connections. Someone that you feel like takes your mind off of this situation, or someone you feel you can confide in. You might not be telling them in detail, the things that have happened, but it's like you just feel open. You feel like you can talk to them really easily. They're very approachable, they're very open, and you guys just have fun together and kind of build a friendship, I feel, which then quickly turns into an attraction. This is an attraction. You will find that you and this person, get along well. Like I said, you'll have good conversations, but you're both attracted to each other. And there's something that you're doing, I don't know. There's something that you take up, or you go somewhere, you pick up some kind of hobby. You can just have dance as well, dancing. There's something you pick up. It will be different for all of you anyway, so there's no point in trying to get it right for everyone, but there's something you pick up, or somewhere you start to go. I just feel like this is, say if you've done something and it was on a weekly basis, I don't feel like you just meet this person and that's it, and it's a one-hit wonder, and it's like, oh, let me get to know you, take your number. I feel like it's something you do together, or you, like I said, a class you're going to, something like that, or a journey you walk every day, or something like that. But anyway, this person comes into your life. However, it happens is different for all of you. There is, maybe not an initial attraction, but there's an attraction that starts to form because you enjoy each other's conversations and you can open up to this person. And then, this person, who could be an air sign, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius, you get, they're very, very interested in getting to know you. They're very intrigued. They want to know you on a deeper level. They want to know how your mind works and like what you like to talk about. They want to like discuss things with you. They want to they think that your conversations, intellectual conversations, are so like right up their street. They feel like you have this mental connection, and I think this person is all about the mental connection. Of course they need to have the attraction, but I feel like for them it's like, if I can hold a conversation with you and it just flows, then that means a lot to me. If we can, we're interested in the same things and we have the same kind of likes and understandings and perspective and views on life, I think that means a lot to them. And then obviously it helps that they're attracted to you. So there's obviously physical attraction and then there's a mental attraction, and they really do want to get to know you. So you might find that they're just asking you a lot of questions. I feel like they might be asking you so many questions that you're like, damn, like nosy much or something, like you might just be kind of overwhelmed, like, okay, yeah, blah 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 blah, and it's just like they're just like firing questions at you, but it's because they really just want to get to know you, and they're just trying to like figure you out straight away so that they can get to know you on a deeper level. It's like they want to kind of pursue things, but they are very much interested, and not just in the physical. They want to, like I said, they want to get to know you on a deeper level. So they're going to be very curious about you, and very intrigued, and they're going to want to know a lot more and kind of want to get the ball rolling. And at the bottom of this deck, you've got give your relationship a chance, work on your partnership. So this is something that you'll obviously be given a chance. You'll be looking at, you know, you won't be scared from this old relationship like I did, you know, I'm not ready. I feel like you'll just be open to going there, maybe just taking it more slow for what you, because of what you just came out of. Sorry, I pressed something. Which was the Eight of Swords. So you were just in the bottom of the deck. You just were in a position where you felt stuck. I feel like you just kind of pitied this old person as well. That's what allowed you to feel stuck. Because it's like you didn't want them to. It's like, oh, you know, if I don't help them, then who's going to really be there for them? And they kind of guilt tripped you all the time. But now you're finding this situation, this true love. And back and forth is in the reverse. So you're not going to be doing this with this person anymore. And then we have the loving man. So someone here's waiting for you once you give this up, this situation. You're like, I'm not doing this anymore. And then obviously with true love, which is beautiful. That's the energy you're in. You're just feeling like this could be something really special. And you're finally just facing your truth, that this situation, you know, wasn't going to work for you. More than that, I feel like I said, I feel like you felt like this situation was over, but it was like this person guilt tripped you and just made you feel like we were letting them down. They might be like, oh, everyone in my past let me down, and now you're doing the same thing. And it's just like, oh, this person just drained you. But I think now what it is you're just allowing yourself to be happy. You're like, I can't live my life for someone else. I can't do it. And then instantly, as you, like I said, your focus shifts, your alignment shifts. You meet someone who is fulfilling you, or making you feel like you found your happiness again. Again, the Eight of Cups and then the Nine of Cups. So you've kind of gone round and on this journey, and finally you found, you know, your emotional fulfillment. Finally, you found that again. And you're content, you're happy. And that's it. So I hope you enjoyed your reading, Leo. If you did, don't forget to like, comment if you want to share your story, and subscribe if you want to. And yeah, if you want a personal, then my details are in the description box below. So I'm sending you lots of love, and I wish you all the best in the month of March. And I'll see you soon, guys. Take care.